We're excited to welcome into the Big East road trip Associate Head Baseball Coach George Capen and Senior First Baseman Christian Ficca. Coach, I'm going to start with you. First of all, thank you so much for being here. You're coming off 2 30-win seasons. What has it meant to you to be part of this program that has been so successful the last few years?
It's been special. I mean, it's all the credit to our guys. Obviously, Coach Thompson does a great job leading this group. And, you know, when he took over the program, we came here with a reason and a purpose to kind of flip things around and rewrite the history books. And we've been able to do a lot of really special things, but certainly excited to build on that this year.
Christian, how do you continue to build on that this season?
I mean, just kind of trust what we've been doing, trust the coaching staff, and kind of the culture we've built over the last 4 years. I mean, it's been super exciting being here the entire time, you know, from our first year with Coach Capen and Coach Thompson to kind of growing into what we are now. It's just a really special group of guys and a program that's evolved so much with us there. It's been so much fun to do it. So just to keep having fun and keep trusting our culture.
You're both talking about culture. What do you think has made this culture so good, especially those last 2 seasons?
Yeah, I think there's just a really competitive nature with our guys where they're pushing and challenging each other in the most healthy environment. Which is great. You know, it means that they're constantly striving for something more and they're excited to do things that have never been done before. So I think that's kind of the biggest thing of the culture is just their ability to push and challenge each other.
You mentioned doing things that have never been done before. This is going to be the hardest schedule for Georgetown baseball ever in program history. Christian, walking into that, what does your mindset have to be?
Excitement. I mean, just absolute joy. There's nothing you can do better than playing the best teams to prepare yourself, and the Big East is a really good baseball conference, and I think it's growing more into a 2-3 bid baseball league, and that's super exciting. And the fact that we get to prepare ourselves with the highest level of competition is just the best way to set us up to win a Big East championship, which is our goal ultimately. So,
you open up the season in Arizona. Grand Canyon's the first game. How are you preparing for that?
Yeah, I mean, I think we prepare every game the same way, right? Just go about our business, practice hard. We're doing a lot of live scrimmaging right now. You hear the phrase "iron sharpens iron." Like it's great to see our guys, get after it with each other and prepare for any game the same. Whether it's a ranked opponent or not, we're going to go about our business the same way.
There have been a lot of great memories the last few years, Christian. But what has been the most memorable so far in your career?
Most memorable has got to be my sophomore year sweeping UConn. We were kind of down to our last on our last leg, and we needed to win 2 games to make it to the Big East tournament. We ended up going out and sweeping 3. Walk-off Saturday. Shout out Nolan Matsko. That was probably the most exciting baseball we've ever played, and it was so much fun.
Coach, how about you?
Oh yeah, I mean the last 2 seasons, right? When the back was against the wall this past year too, when we were at Xavier, and our fate was kind of, we just had to take care of our business and needed a little bit of a help, but we just went out and did our thing, and it ended up being a game-ending, ground ball double play, to kind of clinch it for us. So the last 2 seasons, that last regular season weekend has been massive.
Well, we're excited to watch you again this upcoming season. Hopefully there's more walk-offs for you in the future. Thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you. Appreciate
thanks
it.
for having us.